this is challenging, and I'm basically gonna have to switch out my bike. My bike is not working for me very well, and I had a nice BMX bike that I sold for some cash, and use that cash to try and kind of outfit and gear myself up for this. And so, the gloves, the sunglasses, backpack, and everything to go along with it, because basically I was asked politely to kind of maybe take a break from, I work so hard, and everything that I had been doing, I was just doing so much, and people who care about me were like, you know what, you need to do something for you, man. Like, you really need to, you need to take this time and learn who you are, man. Get out there and learn about yourself. And so I'm doing that. And, it's great because the people who are really behind me are so supportive. And the people who are not supportive of me are so inspirational. So it's really cool because the people are like, he can't do it, he could never do it. Or like, that's like the fuel to keep me going. Every time I'm pumping, I'm just thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna go. It's time. Pump it, go, get there. Fuck yeah. Every time. It has and I've had to think a lot too about this. After I had been on the road for a few hours, I really started thinking. I was like, wow, it's a long way, and I'm barely scratched it, and I've heard other people could, it just takes them like, a week to make these circuits. And so I was talking with a guy, he collects cans. And that's what he does. And he just travels from town to town, and he fills up garbage bags with cans. He gets the money for it, and he bikes on to the next town. And so, he's got a phone, and so he knows where the distribution centers are for the cans and all that, or the recycle centers for the cans are. So he's basically doing like a job that nobody wants to do, cleaning up cans and digging through trash and pulling out glass and aluminum, and then taking that, with his bike, because he's on a bike. And that's why we got talking, because I was like, oh man, dude, I thought I could do this on a BMX bike just to prove a point, but I need a road bike. And he's like, yeah, you do. So he linked me up with a good kind of connection that once I get into Missouri, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a different bike. So I'm excited about that. So that's where we're at. And there's haters out there hating on me and saying that I'm not really doing anything and I'm a failure, and but you're watching me right now. You're looking at me. You're monitoring, my progress and, every little thing I do. And it's so funny because, I've heard so many lies about myself, about people saying stuff about me that it's untrue. And so I've had my fun with it, being like, oh yeah, well, I'll just post on my Facebook some random bullshit. And, because it's just a Facebook page. Like, it's not like it's, published content, to the masses. And so they get upset, and they're like, oh, you told the world something. And it's like, no, it's just on a Facebook page. And I was kind of laughing because I got a call from a good friend of mine, and and they practice law and here in the state, and they were like, dude, that post about the arrest is hilarious. Like, that's so funny. I'm like, I know. And he shit his pants. And he's like freaking out. They're like, does he gets that it's like just a Facebook page, right? It's not like you put it on the news or anything, right? And I'm like, yeah, no, I know. I'm like, they know. They really want to make it. They want to make it seem bigger than what it is, because it's nothing. It's a nothing post on Facebook. No one cares. But if I post something that's like, oh, I was thinking about a house or something, then all of a sudden now it's, now I'm serious and I'm going to do something with a house or make a payment or, so they waste so much of their time. So I've got them all by the balls, running around, reading posts and commenting, and just, it is so entertaining. And the videos that they create, I get to mash those up too. So it's like, make a post. If they make a post, I get to, obviously flip the script. If they make a video, I get to edit the video to make them look ridiculous. And that's it. So the more I can get them to actually post about me, the more content I get to mess with to turn around. So it's so great. While people think that they're messing with me and have the upper hand, I'm actually just sitting here toying with them like puppets. I've got this one dude to make 3 videos like day after day after day. The past 3 days, he feels like he has to try to convince people that he hasn't been arrested, even though everybody knows clearly he hasn't. Because you can't be transferred to federal prison from county jail. I'm just like, oh my God, the whole idea. And that's what my friend who practiced law says. He was like, it's preposterous. I'm like, yeah. But they want to pretend like it's like slander and defecation of my character. But it's just a Facebook post on a page. And I'm writing a book. Yeah. So while I'm driving across the country, riding my bike across the country, I'm going to be writing this book. And when I'm done with it, I'm going to release it, and it's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be like a coffee table book, purely about my experiences with Don Rowley over 14 years, So that's going to be fucking hilarious. I'm looking forward to the big butt plug picture. I'm going to do like a full 2-page fold out that's just like a butt plug. He knows the one I'm talking about, and yeah, and that'll be like a nice 2-page fold out, and then the next page will explain, what it is and what happened. So I'm getting ate up by bugs. I'm gonna jump into my tent and my hammock, and then I'm not doing videos during the day because it's just so hot, and I want to conserve battery, and I've got like I just got people kind of watching what I'm doing. So I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think, and yeah, this will be pretty great. So all right, man, we'll talk to you guys later.